Al, we forgot that this is the beginning of our two-part dumb backstory filler arc.
That we've already seen 10,000 times.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what I feel.
Yep.
Anyways, hello, welcome to this week's episode. Jared now watching Inuyasha. It's episode 150. I'm Jared, joined as always by Doc Howe and Lady
Hello.
We are discussing season 6, episode number 9, or episode 147, entitled "The Tragic Love Song of Destiny, Part 1." Anyways, yeah, this is just another, let's revisit the past of Inuyasha and Kikyo again, because we haven't done that 3 other times probably at this point now. It's just like, we
Let's
kind
retread
of
the same stuff
know
again and
it.
again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
Eh.
I feel like the only thing I really got out of this episode was that, like, I feel like the last few times we've seen or we've heard Kaede, she hasn't spoken in her ye old accent. She just sounds regular.
Hasn't. Right.
Regular old person. Just interesting.
The only thing is that they put like the weird text effect on her voice this time to make it sound like, whoa, she's talking about the past. But she didn't say ye.
Ago. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe at some point they were just like, this is dumb. No one else speaks like this. Why are we doing this?
I mean, it's true. No one else talks like this.
Too much work to localize it like that. Which, like, fair. I get it.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, this is just them being like, all right, the sacred jewel's a thing. Kikyo's gonna get it at some point. She's traveling with this lady named Tsubaki who curses her not to fall in love.
The thing I got out of this episode is Kirara is older than I thought Kirara
Yes,
was.
I was about to bring that up as well. Yeah, Kirara's here at one point, hanging out with some demon slayers, which it's weird, I guess, like they're just trying to do in a weird backwards way, being like, oh, everyone, in the gang has all been interconnected for so long, which is like,
right.
That's super unnecessary.
Right.
Like, you don't need to do that.
Okay, that was Sango's grandpa.
There's also that guy with the weird teeth.
Oh my god, the guy with the weird teeth!
Yeah.
That guy was wild.
The wiki says that Kirara is less than 300 years old. Which, I mean, yeah, I guess that's true.
Mm-hmm.
They were originally a companion of the person who created the sacred jewel, so there you go.
Wait, really?
That's what it says.
Huh. I don't remember that. Oh, well.
Yeah, when they tell you that? I don't know.
Episode 26 is when she showed up, so...
Oh, apparently that's just a thing from the anime, I guess?
Oh.
I don't know. Regardless.
But yeah, that was Sango's grandpa.
Kirara is old. And it doesn't look like...
Wait.
Hasn't aged a bit.
Hasn't aged a bit, but I just looked up their grandpa. His name is Shako.
Uh-huh.
And apparently his name means mantis crab.
Great.
Yeah.
He got a lot of screen time.
Wait, it says he was killed by Mr. Centipede in anime. He wasn't killed.
I think that they were implying he was killed.
He just got bit on the shoulder.
Well, like, because, like, he gets bit on the shoulder, and then the people come up and are like, hey, Kikyo, he was trying to come see you, and then, like, his dudes come to see her, but, like, he doesn't show up with them, and they're all kind of, like, sad, seemingly.
Oh, I must have missed that because I was petting a cat or something.
I mean, that's fair.
Oops.
Not much really to see through this episode, so. But I thought that was what they were implying.
Yeah, it said he died soon after from that fatal wound. But like, if you die from getting bit on the shoulder, man, you're weak as.
Look, it was the before times. They didn't understand how to. This is before medicine. This is before Kagome could bring back modern medicine and heal wounds.
This is when we deal with the poop water.
Yes, exactly. They're just straight up pouring that right into that wound. And he's like, "Oh, this
Yep.
sucks. This is
Yep.
worse.
This is terrible.
Why would you do this?"
Oh no. Well, that man had a square jaw though.
He really had a big old square jaw. You're right. And then the rest of this episode is basically this Inuyasha and Kikyo meeting and crossing paths and all that stuff, and somehow she falls in love with him through that. It's just it's not a whole lot really there that says like, hey, this is why. It's just like she saw him once, she saw him again. Now I gotta look pretty. Ooh.
I think one of the funny things about this is she's like, she saw him and he didn't kill her. And so now she likes him. And I'm like, huh?
We're really just grasping at straws here.
Right? Like, Kikyo, honey, the bar is in hell if the only reason you fall in love with this guy is because he didn't kill you. And then, like, he hangs around a few times and asks you for the sacred jewel and then gives you some lipstick. Like, girl.
It's so funny how
Girl.
like the whole first part of the episode is like, I'll never fall in love, and then one guy doesn't kill her. She's like, oh my gosh,
Maybe I will.
ooh,
Ooh. Look
yeah,
at you not trying to kill me.
it's really dumb.
Romance.
Yeah. And Yasha kills that centipede at one point. We see them throwing the bones into the well, which definitely won't become a plot point later on.
Nope.
But yeah, that's this whole episode, and I'm gonna guess that the next part is going to just be like just meaningless backstory that we've already seen, and just like there's no real point to this. This is filler as well, so like it's even more forgettable.
Mhm.
So it just feels so out of place here this far into the series. I think, like you said, I think last week that like the only reason they're doing this is because they're bringing Kikyo back. But even then, like, do we really need a whole? I mean, I guess to be fair, this is the series that just overdoes recaps and everything. So I guess it makes sense why they would do this. But at the same time, it's like, do we really need this?
I'm gonna say we don't, but I mean that's just me.
There you go. Anyways, we got some notes here for this episode. Despite the sacredness of the sacred tree, Kikyo and Kaede are seen using it for target practice.
Damn.
No other trees around. This is
Nope.
the first and only episode to not feature Kagome.
Oh, interesting.
This is a 1 hour special, like we said earlier. This is the only time Inuyasha says his name to a person.
So how does Kagome learn it?
I don't know
remember.
that that's really true or not.
I don't remember. Like he had to have told Kagome his name, right?
You would think. How else would she know?
The only other thing I could think of is Kaede, but like that wouldn't make any sense. He had to have said his name to other people. There's no way this is the only time this is when he says his name to a person.
You would think.
That seems fake.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't ask me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Mm.
But yeah, anyways, we'll watch the second half of this episode next week, and then oh my gosh, they're gonna fall in love with each other, and then oh god, Inuyasha's gonna get tied to or pinned to a tree, and Kikyo's gonna get murdered by Onigumo, and then he's gonna become Naraku. Oh no. Who could see this coming?
Who could have seen this coming? This has never happened before.
Yeah, anyways, that's all gonna happen next week.
Yeah.
Of course, that is episode 148, which will be the Tragic Love Song of Destiny Part 2.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll get back into the plot.
Ooh.
But that's going to do it for us this week. So if you'd like more from us, head on over to seasonlanimecheckup.com or sac.cool, where you can find past episodes of this podcast and other podcasts like Season Anime Checkup OVA. You can also find columns and reviews on the site as well. If you'd like more from Ann Ladium, go to annladium.com. She's got columns and reviews. You can follow us on Twitter and TikTok, Anime Checkup. Follow us on Blue Sky at seasonlanimecheckup.com. You can buy our books, One Shiny Moment, A Critical Analysis of Love, Life, Sunshine, Hot Tubs, and Pac-Man on Amazon.com. And you can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/SACOVA. So join us next time as we conclude this, wonderful portion of Inuyasha.
Boo!
Ooh.
Boo!